that is a really good mod. Holy crap. The only thing bad about this is I haven't checked the Mutalist Cernos build for a while. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have to Forma this quite a bit. Well, 5 Forma later, and we are back once again with a BOTW. Hey, how's it going, sex felines? My name is CJ, or M.C.I.K. Welcome back to another Warframe video. Today, we're back here with BOTW, Builds of the Week, the lamest, cancerous, most unofficial show ever. Yeah, you could probably ever find on YouTube. Welcome aboard. We're here with part 30 something. I'll have it in the description, the title, and all that good shit. And oh boy, I am excited to show you guys this build today. As you guys can tell from the title and the thumbnail, it's going to be on the Mutalist Cernos, a weapon that I really have not used a whole ton until now. Now, I'd say about a month ago, I got a ribbon for this specific weapon, the Mutalist Cernos, and it was alright. I re-rolled it 2 times and got an insanely good mod for the Mutalist Cernos. So that mod in itself kind of gave me a lot of motivation to get a lot of Forma on this. So with that mod, I built a really good build around the Mutalist Cernos and around that mod. And yeah, it did take 5 Forma, but I am super pleased with the results. And I'm happy to show you guys that today. So I'm going to be going over the build, just quickly going over how it works and showing you guys comparisons with other bows and, you know, showing you how fast it can kill, what it can do, and how useful it will be with the ribbon mod that I have. Not too long of a video. I want to make it pretty short and to the point. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and we will get right into this. When I first saw the Mutalist Cernos, I was kind of turned off about it. I wasn't really sure if I was going to enjoy it. And it's because you really do need to have a lot of Forma in this thing to actually get some real damage numbers going. And before that, you really can't do that much damage. Not to mention, it only has a 20% critical chance, and I saw that at first, and I was thinking to myself, you know, dread all the way, fuck this, useless. But I was very wrong. I would actually go as far to say, to be honest, guys, the Mutalist Cernos, where it stands now, actually does a lot more damage by far than the Dread does. And it's crazy because I have 4 Forma on my Dread, and it's a great fucking build. And I've tested it. The Mutalist Cernos kills 10 times faster than the Dread does. And I'm going to show you guys that today. Of course, though, it is with the help of the ribbon mod that I have. Just to start the video off, we're going to go over the base stats of the Mutalist Cernos without any mods on it at all. It has a base damage of toxic damage, and that's going to be a 50. It does deal a good bit of impact. It's going to be a 202. The status. This is where it comes into play. This is where this weapon somewhat reigns on top, in my opinion. It has a 45% status chance, which is pretty damn insane. You can get all the way up to 100% status chance with the help of the dual element stat mods. And of course, split chamber is going to help that out quite a bit. The reload is 0.6. Comparing this to the Cernos Prime, you know, it's complete cancer. I hated the Cernos Prime for that one reason. Reload's so fucking slow. Also, I think I might have said earlier in the video that it was a 20% critical chance. My bad. It is a 15% critical chance at base, which is actually lower than I actually thought it was. But still, critical chance may be a little bit low, but that will be okay. Charge rate is 1.00, and the accuracy is 16.7, and the critical multiplier is 2.0. So the ribbon mod that I'm going to be using, and the one that I have for this weapon, is the Mutalist Cernos Desi Crito. I got this from the sorties, and I got really lucky on a reroll, and this is a great mod. Now, granted, it's not amazing. Like, it could be better, but I'm very happy with the result that I got. It adds 106.3% critical damage, which is pretty damn nice. It adds 75.4% electricity damage, and it also adds 89% status duration. So trust me, the status duration is going to really come into play in a little bit when I show you guys the build when I start using this weapon. So without further ado, let's hop into this BOTW. Fucking yes, and me now. Alright, so let's get right into the modding. So the players that I added are 4 Vs and 1 D slot. This is going to help fit on our Mutalist Cernos Desi Crito mod, and yeah, it'll take up a lot less room. And of course, these 4 are going to be for the damage mods. Serration, split chamber, all of that. So here's the modding right now. So we're going to start off with the damage mods, serration and split chamber, multi-shot, and of course damage itself. For our crits, we have point strike and vital sense, crit chance, and crit damage. Next off, we have the Mutalist Cernos Desi Crito, and of course with the help of this and vital sense, both crit damage mods, it brings our crit multiplier up to a 6.5, which is incredible. and it is beautiful to watch. I threw on Split Chamber to add more fire because it was slow and I needed to counteract that a little bit. And the last two mods are Stormbringer and Infected Clip. This is going to add 90% toxic damage, and this is going to add 90% electricity damage. The good thing about this is that it adds electricity damage as well, so the electricity from this and the electricity from this are going to go into the Infected Clip, which is toxic, and the toxic that's already built into the Mutalist Cernos. So it's going to all pile together and give us corrosive damage, which corrosive damage is phenomenal against heavy units with armor, and I'm gonna give you guys an example of that. Anyway, with all the mods on, here are the stats. Corrosive will be at 3,790, the impact will be at 1,019, the status will be at 67.9%, reload will be at 6, critical multiplier will be at 6.5, the critical chance will be at 37.5, and yeah, it's it's not too bad. It's not bad at all. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of testing. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to show you guys that a little bit. So we're not going to start this off like a little bitch. We're going to start this off very fast. I want to show you guys, and get this out of the way so you guys see how fast I can kill a corrupted heavy gunner level 130 with the Mutalist Cernos with the build that I have for it. The great thing about the corrosive is that it's going to be proccing a lot, and the duration is going to stay on there for a long time. And it's going to keep stacking and stacking and stacking because, the more we'll hit, the more the duration status will stack, and the corrosive eventually will just completely deplete all of the heavy gunner's armor. It's beautiful. It's fucking amazing. And yeah, so we're going to show you guys that right now. I changed my color scheme on my bow energy to black so that way you can see through the smoke, because whenever you do shoot, there is a little bit of a fart, a little bit of a poof of a fucking toxic fart. So I want to make sure you guys can see all the numbers and all that stuff. Anyway, here we go. So we're gonna blind him with Inars, and we're gonna go start heading to town. As you guys can see, there are crits there. It is only a 60-something critical chance, but the crits are there. And in just a second, we will deplete all of the. There we go. Oh wow. What was that? 4 shots? 5 shots? Damn. I wanted to start off strong. I didn't want to start with a weak enemy. I wanted to show you guys how it works against one of the hardest enemies. And yeah, here we go. I'll show you guys this step by step. So as you can see, the corrosive was already procced, and it's going to keep stacking on top of each other because of the duration status. And oh wow. Okay. There it is. There's all that armor gone, and then I'll let the rest do the. Okay. Yeah. The rest took effect. It's almost too fast how it kills him. It just kills him too fast. I want to see if I can let the duration status kill him all the rest of the way. We're gonna do like one more shot right here, and there we go. All right. Yeah. Holy crap! It's insane. It is probably one of my most proudest builds that I've done in a long time. I haven't really put a lot of Forma into a weapon in a while, and I miss doing it because this is the outcome of it. It is fucking amazing. Now it is a little scary because I was thinking to myself, I have to try this. I wonder if the Dread is still more powerful. I wonder if I can kill the same enemy, level 130 heavy gunner, corrupted heavy gunner, in the same amount of time, or if not faster, with the Dread. And the Dread's build is pretty damn good. I'll show you guys the Dread build again. I've showed you guys a while back. Here it is. Basic Vital Sense, Point Strike, basic mods, Stormbringer, more shit, and yeah. So let's just take a look and see how long it takes, how much longer it takes, or how much less time it takes to kill the same enemy that I killed in a matter of 5 shots with the Mutalist Cernos. Now, granted, there are bleed procs, so that is really helpful. But at the same time, look at this. Even with all the bleed procs, and I'm charging all the way, and headshots, also headshots. Even with all the bleed procs, still not gone yet. So in a matter of, okay, yeah, and there are red crits too, which is pretty insane. So I guess what I'm trying to say is crits aren't everything, and I think this weapon has definitely opened my eyes to that. Here we go, last shot, there we go. So comparing it to this, yeah, it's quite the difference. Now that you guys seen that, we're gonna go up against some weaker enemies. Let's say we're going up against Infested, and oh wow, if you're going up against Infested with this thing, you are going to have a fun time because one shot and the status effect took it the rest of the way. Let's say for more of a weaker enemy like an Arid Butcher, You know, let's see how long it takes to kill one of those. One shot. Status has taken effect, and oh wow. So it is pretty fucking nice. Let's try again something a little bit harder. A corrupted bombard. This is gonna be the last test, and then I'm gonna call it a video here. I don't wanna make it too long. I just want to show you guys the build, give you guys a couple examples, and call it a video. All right, here we go. Yeah, not bad. In the past, I've always been saying, you know, if a weapon does not crit well, it's not a good weapon, and I've completely need to, you know, rethink my life, because this weapon really shows that a weapon does not need a ton of criticals to really be a good weapon. And granted, it does have good crits. You know, it has a 30% critical chance, which is not bad. And when you see crits, they're fucking massive because of the crit damage. So, you know, and of course, it makes up for it in all of the status. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Feel free to copy the build if you try it out if you want to. It is gonna, you know, take some Forma to do, but I think it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna start using this weapon a lot more now into sorties and all that stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video. Stay sexy, stay cool, and don't forget to watch more of my videos, because for every video of mine that you watch, someone punches me one time in the gonads.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. Then you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I say. Front yard, broad day with the SK. See Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga.